This morning I woke up at 4:45 so I could shower and look at this beautiful view, and then Sophia and I had to get ready and go down to get breakfast at 6:30. Sophia's breakfast was much heavier than mine because I didn't like anything, but we got on the very first ferry at 7:05 a.m. and it took us over to Miyajima Island. Those are the famous floating gates. It's a World Heritage Site. On the island there are a bunch of wild deer, but they're pretty domesticated. There was this cute little goldfish pond. There were more deer. These are the famous gates. They also had a sacred horse statue honoring it. And then this is the main shrine. It was really cool seeing the architecture. I really enjoyed it. This is where you pray. Sophie and I prayed and tossed a coin in for good luck and stuff. I can't tell you what my prayer was, I don't think. And then I got a fortune, and basically my fortune said that I was gonna get sick and die, but Sophia said that it was actually good fortune and it only said to get sick. So am I gonna die? I don't know, we'll see. But the rest of the shrine was beautiful. This bridge was really weird because it's so steep. I don't understand how you would be able to walk over it. But then we got into town out of the shrine and there was another temple and it was really beautiful. And this statue right here, Sophie said, was like a guardian. And this is another shrine, and that area was super beautiful. And then more deer. I really loved seeing all the deer, and this beautiful bridge with even more deer, and this one came actually really close to us. I got a little scared. I love greenery. I love moss. And we saw a frog, and we also saw a fish pond, and the fish were really huge, and they all came up to us because they thought we were going to feed them. And then right here, this is Sophia showing how to use the temple water, because it's like sacred temple water. These deer were completely unbothered by us watching. And then we left around 9:30 in the morning, which is crazy because a bunch of school children came for field trips. Look at this queue. There was no one there when we got on. So then we took the train to Hiroshima. That's the Hiroshima Castle. You can't really see the big part, but that's a little bit. And we went to the second UNESCO World Heritage Site of the day, which is the Hiroshima Peace Memorial. This was the only building that is still standing, original from when the atomic bomb dropped on it. And it was just so haunting, really. Going to Hiroshima is something that was non-negotiable for me. I wanted to go, and you can see the rubble that they just didn't move. And there were these children singing. I think they were honoring Hiroshima, but I'm not sure. And then this is more of the memorial. You can see the building through the beginning to honor those. And we went inside the Peace Museum. This was a map to show you where the bomb hit and the kind of destruction that happened. And then this is something I've seen for years, the human shadow etched in stone. You can see where the bomb hit, and this is me after. I was trying so hard not to cry. Literally the entire time that I was in there, I had tears in my eyes, but I refused to let them fall, even though this was really powerful, and I really am so glad that I got to see it. They gave me a crane. There was an army of school children, but the crane moves, look. These kinds of cranes decorated all of Hiroshima. And then we took the train to Himeji to see the Himeji castle. This was an old carriage that royalty used to use. It's really gorgeous. This is what a little bit of the city of Himeji looks like. You could see the castle in the back, but we went up to the castle and we went inside, and luckily they had just changed the hours of operation a couple days ago, so they were open later, so we were able to go in. And this was gorgeous. I was so in love with the architecture. This is once we went inside the actual building, we had to take our shoes off, and the stairs were really steep. You'll see those in a second, but the floor plans, it was really cool inside because the windows and the details outside. This was a military fortress, and yet the details are so intricate and really artistic. Here's the stairs. They were really scary and really steep and also really tall.
Yes, of course. Of course, you are always.
And then we took the train to Osaka. This is where we'll be for a couple of days. We're going to be doing day trips in and out, but this is our home base where we're staying for a while. And this was us entering our hotel for the first time. I was really confused because why does it look like that? It kind of looked like a club. But this is our room. It's cute, it's small, it's simple. We don't really need much. Our 2 beds that they pushed together for some reason. It's a pretty standard. This is our view. It's actually pretty nice. I like that we can see into the center of the city. And then we went to go get dinner and we had yakiniku, which is where you cook your own meat. It was my first time ever doing that and also my first time ever having Wagyu beef.
Why do they have ginger ale and not Sprite?
After that we got ice cream and then this is me in the PJs that they gave us. Good night.